Someone in your family who was in heaven is trying to tell you about money hidden in your life. Listen carefully. This message is urgent. Child, listen. Hear me now, for I bring a message from heaven, from someone very dear to you, someone in your family who has crossed beyond the veil. They tried so many times to reach you, to speak, to guide, but now, through me, they can finally communicate. Do you feel the weight of their presence? Their love surrounds you even now, like a quiet whisper in the night, like a shadow that watches over your every step. They have come to reveal a secret, a truth, something hidden, something you have been meant to find, something that belongs to you, but has been waiting patiently until this moment. Yes, I see your hesitation, your doubt, but child, you must trust me, trust them, trust heaven. The message they carry is urgent, it is powerful, and it concerns something very close, something hidden, waiting for your discovery. Do you know that money, that wealth, that blessing is not always where you think? It is not always in the obvious places, not in banks, not in accounts, not where your eyes search, but often in places unnoticed, places overlooked, places that your heart recognizes before your mind does. Your family member, the one you loved, left clues, small signs, subtle hints, signs that you may have ignored, thinking it was coincidence, thinking it was chance. But now, child, understand this. There are no coincidences in the plans of heaven. Only guidance, only paths meant to be followed, paths leading to what is yours. Listen carefully. The money, the hidden treasure, the blessing is near. Perhaps it is in your home, perhaps in the possessions you touch every day, in an old drawer, an unseen envelope, or something you have forgotten. Your family is guiding you with love, with patience, with hope. But the time to act is approaching, and hesitation can make it vanish. Do you feel that pull in your heart? That quiet tug? That faint voice whispering, "Look, look, carefully, I am here, I am waiting." That is them, your family, calling you, guiding you, showing you the way, teaching you to recognize the signs. Do not rush, do not panic, do not act with fear. Act with faith, with trust, with love. They want you to discover it, not out of greed, not out of haste, but to unlock what has been reserved for you, to bring joy, to bring relief, to bring a blessing that will flow not only into your life, but into the lives of those you love, those you care for, those who are meant to share in your fortune. Sometimes the treasure is hidden in plain sight, under the very things you overlook, behind the very objects you touch daily, in places you never thought to look. Yet they have been there all along, patiently waiting for you to see, for you to act, for you to believe. Do not ignore this. Do not delay. The time is now. The hour is near, and heaven watches as your choices unfold. Every moment of doubt, every hesitation can delay what is meant to be yours. Your family, your loved one, smiles upon you, urging you to take the first step, to follow the signs, to open your heart, to trust in what they are showing you. You may feel fear, you may feel uncertainty, but that is the moment where faith is strongest. Remember, heaven is patient, but it is also precise. The message is clear, the path is illuminated, but you must recognize it. You must follow it with courage, with trust, and with unwavering focus. I am Archangel Michael. I speak in the name of heaven, in the name of your family, and I say to you now, do not turn away, do not ignore, do not doubt. For what is hidden is waiting for you, only for you, and the moment to discover it draws near. Your journey begins here, and I will guide your steps. But first, you must listen, you must believe, you must act.
Child, the time has come to see more clearly. The veil is lifting, and the presence of your family in heaven grows nearer. They are surrounding you now, guiding your thoughts, guiding your steps, guiding your eyes toward what has been hidden. Every heartbeat, every breath is part of this message. Do not ignore it. Do not dismiss it. Your family in heaven knows your struggles, your worries, your fears. They have seen the moments when doubt clouded your mind, when hesitation held you back, when opportunities passed without notice. And yet, they have waited patiently, lovingly, faithfully for this very moment, to reveal what has been concealed, to guide you toward what belongs to you. The first clue, child. It is subtle, yet it is powerful. It is not a shout, it is a whisper. It is not obvious, it is hidden in plain sight. You may have passed it every day and never realized. But now your heart will recognize it. Your intuition will stir. The object you thought unimportant, the corner of your home you ignored, the place you rarely look, it calls to you. It is the beginning of your discovery. Do you feel that pull, that quiet tug at your spirit? That is them, your loved ones in heaven, saying, look closer. See beyond what your eyes tell you. Touch what your hands would not yet touch. Open what you have overlooked. Many will never hear this. Many will never see these signs. But you, child, are chosen. You are being tested, yes, but not for failure. You are being guided carefully, precisely, so that when you act, you will find what has been reserved for you. The reward is real. The blessing is true, but it requires attention, focus, and faith. Think back to memories, the items that carry your family's presence, the objects imbued with their love, the places they once touched. Sometimes the treasure is hidden within such items, not by chance, not by accident, but by design. Your family's love is the map, your intuition is the compass, and the hidden blessing is the destination. Child, pay attention to the patterns in your life. The envelope behind the old photo, the drawer that never fully closes, the book you rarely read, the item you dismissed as unimportant. These are not coincidences. These are signposts, breadcrumbs leading you to the reward. Your family in heaven has placed them carefully. They are calling you to act, to notice, to seek. Do not fear what you cannot yet see. Fear is natural, but it is not truth. Doubt is natural, but it is not guidance. The signs are true. The blessing is real. And you, yes, you, are capable of discovering it. Child, imagine what it will feel like to uncover the hidden treasure, to recognize the proof of your family's love, to feel the presence of heaven confirming that you are seen, that you are cared for, that you are chosen. That feeling is not distant. It is near. It is within reach. but only if you follow, only if you notice, only if you trust. Sometimes the clue is tactile. Sometimes it is visual. Sometimes it is found in an object, sometimes in a moment, sometimes in a memory. Your family in heaven knows how to reach you. They know how to guide you to what you must have. And now, the first step is before you. The first sign is waiting for your recognition. Do not ignore the small things. The small things contain great meaning. The smallest detail may be the key. The object you overlook may hold what has been kept safe. Pay attention to the corners, the drawers, the envelopes, the books, the items you thought trivial. That is where the journey truly begins. And remember, every action you take is watched by heaven. Every moment of attention brings you closer. Every choice to seek, to notice, to explore brings the blessing nearer. Hesitate, and it may feel distant. Move forward, and the path illuminates before you. I am Archangel Michael. I speak with authority and with love. Your family in heaven is smiling upon you. They are patient. They are persistent. They are calling. The first clue is ready to reveal itself. Will you see it? Will you act? Will you follow the guidance that has been waiting for so long? Child, the journey deepens. The treasure is closer than you think, yet it is hidden with care. Look again at the corners, at the forgotten drawers, at the items you never considered important. Touch them, open them, feel them. The first revelation awaits you. Your family whispers, search, discover. It is yours. It is yours. It is waiting. The moment is now. The time is here. The first step has been laid before you. Will you take it? Will you follow the signs? Heaven is with you. Your family is with you. I am with you. The hidden blessing is ready to be found, but only by those who see, only by those who act, only by those who believe. The journey is deepening. The reward is near. Will you take it?
Child, the path is opening wider now. You have felt the whispers, you have noticed the stirrings in your spirit, and still the journey deepens. The presence of your family in heaven grows stronger with every breath you take. They are closer than ever before, urging you, guiding you, pressing upon your heart the truth that cannot remain hidden much longer. Do you sense it? The air around you feels heavier, yet filled with warmth. That warmth is their love. That heaviness is their urgency. They are pressing upon you the need to search, to see, to act. What has been hidden is not lost. What has been concealed is not gone. It has been waiting, waiting for you, and you alone. The first discovery lies before you, nearer than you think. Perhaps in a drawer you walk past every day, perhaps in an old box tucked away, covered in dust, forgotten by time, perhaps in the very room you sit in now. The ordinary conceals the extraordinary. What seems unimportant holds the power to change everything. Your family whispers, look closer, do not dismiss, open your eyes, open your hands, open your heart. They are showing you images, fragments of memory, an envelope placed carefully, a container not fully closed, a corner of a room that seems to call for your attention. They are not random thoughts, they are the pathway. Do not dismiss these nudges. Do not turn away from what seems too small to matter. Every great revelation begins with something small, something overlooked, something that requires faith to see. The treasure you seek may not appear as wealth at first glance, but within it lies the key, the proof, the blessing, the doorway to abundance. Think of the moments when you almost looked, when you almost touched, when you almost opened that drawer or moved that object. Those were not coincidences. Those were missed opportunities. But heaven is merciful. Your family is patient. The chance remains. The signs continue. The blessing waits. Child, listen well. The discovery will not come to those who rush blindly. It will come to those who move with intention, with reverence, with awareness. You must search slowly. You must feel each object. You must notice each detail. A corner turned upward, a mark on paper, a weight that feels unusual. All of these may hold meaning. All of these may be part of the revelation. Imagine now the moment when you open the drawer, when your hand finds the envelope, when your eyes see what has been hidden. The shock, the awe, the tears that will well in your eyes as you realize your family has been guiding you all along. That moment is not a dream. It is near. It is prepared. It has been waiting for you since the day they departed this world. The treasure is more than money. It is proof that their love never ended, proof that heaven watches, proof that you are seen, known, and chosen. The blessing will be physical, yes, but it will also be spiritual, emotional, eternal. It will transform not just your present circumstances, but your heart, your faith, your entire future. But you must act. You must not delay. Every hesitation is a chain that holds you back. Every doubt is a shadow that hides the light. Yet every step you take in faith, every moment you listen to the guidance, breaks those chains and scatters the shadows. The light of discovery grows brighter. Child, do not ignore the signs around you right now. Look at the things in your home with new eyes. That old box, that stack of papers, that piece of furniture that feels heavier than it should. The object you once dismissed as worthless may contain everything. The ordinary hides the extraordinary. And hear me, when you discover the first clue, do not stop. It will not end there. The first discovery is the beginning of a greater journey. It is the opening of a door. Behind that door lies more blessings, more signs, more treasures, more revelations. This is not the single gift. It is a path, a series, a journey that unfolds step by step. Your family in heaven smiles now, urging you forward. Their voices rise in unison, echoing through your spirit. Search, find, believe, act. It is yours. It has always been yours. Do not let fear steal this from you. Do not let doubt blind your eyes. Do not let delay close the door that heaven has opened. This is your moment. This is your time. The first revelation is within reach. Child, I, Archangel Michael, will stand beside you as you search. I will guard your steps, clear your vision, strengthen your heart. The hidden blessing has waited long enough. It calls to you now. Will you answer? Will you seek? Will you find? The moment is upon you. The treasure is near. The discovery begins. Now.
Archangel Michael speaking. Child, it is time. You have waited. You have listened. You have felt the whispers stir your soul. Now the air shifts, heavy with destiny. The moment of first discovery has come. Do you see it? That drawer, that box, that hidden corner. You have walked past it 1,000 times, yet tonight it pulls at your spirit with a force you cannot ignore. The silence of the room is louder than thunder. Every breath you take feels like a countdown. Heaven holds its breath with you. Step closer. Slowly. The sound of your footsteps echoes in your ears. Your hand begins to tremble as you reach forward. Something inside you whispers, "This is it.
This is where the truth begins. You kneel down. You touch the surface. It is colder than you expected, yet warm with memory. Your family's love lingers here, their hands having touched this very place before. You can almost see them guiding yours, saying, "Yes, here. Do not be afraid. Open it." Your fingers curl around the handle. The metal feels heavy, as though it carries the weight of years, of secrets, of destiny. You pause. Your heart pounds so loud it feels as if the walls themselves can hear it. Do you dare? Heaven's whisper presses closer. "Yes, child, open it." And then you pull. Slowly, carefully, the drawer creaks open. The sound sends shivers up your spine, as if the world itself acknowledges this holy act. Dust rises in the air, glowing faintly in the light. Inside, at first you see only ordinary things. Papers, objects, little scraps of daily life. For a moment, doubt pricks at your heart. Was it all in my head? Was this just imagination? But then your eyes catch it. Something out of place. Something small, yet impossible to ignore. A folded envelope, its edges yellowed with time, tucked so carefully beneath the clutter that it seems both hidden and waiting. Your hand hovers above it, trembling. You dare not touch it yet, as if touching it will shatter the fragile line between the seen and unseen. Heaven whispers, "Take it. It is yours. This is the beginning." At last your fingers brush against the paper. It is rough, aged, yet strong. The moment your skin touches it, a shock floods through you, not of fear, but of recognition. You know, deep in your spirit, this is no ordinary envelope. This is the first key. Slowly, you lift it up. It is heavier than you thought, heavier than an envelope should be. You bring it closer to the light, your breath shallow, your heart pounding. On the front, faint handwriting appears, familiar, almost painfully familiar. The handwriting of your family, the one who now speaks from heaven. Tears rise unbidden to your eyes, your fingers shake. You whisper their name under your breath, and in that moment you feel it, warmth, as if invisible hands rest gently on your shoulders, embracing you, telling you, "Yes, child, this is from me. I left this for you. I guided you here." The envelope trembles in your hands. You know there is more inside. You know this is not just paper. You can feel the weight of something folded, something slipped within, something more. You turn it over, your thumb sliding along the seal. It has been closed for so long, untouched, waiting for this exact moment. You hesitate. Should you open it now? Or is this just the first step in a larger journey? Heaven whispers urgently, "Open it, carefully, slowly, for inside lies the first sign, the first confirmation, the first step into the treasure prepared for you." With trembling hands you begin to tear open the envelope. The sound of paper ripping feels deafening, echoing like thunder in the silence. Inside, you see the edge of folded sheets, old yet preserved. You slide them out slowly, reverently, as though holding sacred scripture. Your eyes scan the paper. At first, only words, handwritten words, lines of love, instructions, guidance, the familiar tone of your family. Their voice echoes in your mind as you read, "If you are holding this, it means heaven has guided you. Keep reading, for what I left for you is real." Your tears fall freely now. It is them, their words, their message. Proof that the whispers were not imagination. Proof that love crosses even death. And then, Near the bottom, you see something that makes your breath catch, your heart nearly stop. Numbers, a description, directions, a hidden location, a clue pointing further, deeper. This is not the treasure itself, but a map to it. Your hands clutch the paper, trembling with awe. Heaven speaks again through me. Child, this is only the beginning. The envelope is the key. The map is the path. What waits at the end is greater than you can imagine. Do not stop now. Do not turn away. Follow the words. Follow the signs. You are being led. The room feels different now. Brighter, charged. You can almost hear your family's laughter, their joy that you have finally found it, that you have finally obeyed the whisper. They are with you, guiding you step by step. The envelope rests in your hands, heavier than gold, more valuable than treasure, for it carries both love and direction. It carries the voice of the one you lost, bridging heaven and earth. Child, the journey has begun. The first discovery is real. The map is in your hands. The treasure still waits. Will you follow it?
Child, you hold the envelope in your hands, and now the ink of heaven speaks through your family's own writing. These are not just words. They are a bridge, a path, a command from beyond the veil. You look at the letter again. The handwriting curves with familiarity, and yet the message carries weight. It is more than love. It is instruction. On the paper, faintly written, are the words, "If you are reading this, follow carefully. Do not skip. Do not rush. What I left for you will not be found by chance. You must follow my path step by step." The room suddenly feels charged with silence. Even the ticking of the clock seems louder, each second echoing like a warning. You take a deep breath. Your eyes scan the page again, and there it is, the first direction, clear, specific, almost as though your family knew exactly where you would be standing at this very moment. It says, "In the old room, the one with the smallest window, there lies the second sign. Beneath what has been overlooked, you will find what has been waiting." Your body stiffens. You know that room you almost never enter, that room that feels frozen in time, untouched, carrying the stillness of memory. The letter trembles in your hands as heaven whispers, "Go, now." Slowly, you rise to your feet. Each step toward that room feels heavy, as though unseen hands are pulling you back, testing your courage. The hallway seems darker, longer. The air feels colder, and yet a strange warmth burns within your chest, pushing you forward. Finally, you reach the door. The smallest window stares back at you, pale moonlight spilling through its glass. You hesitate, hand hovering above the handle. You whisper their name, and in that instant the handle turns easily, almost too easily, as though the door itself had been waiting for your touch. The room creaks open. Dust swirls in the air. The faint smell of time and memory greets you. It feels sacred, untouched, preserved by silence. Your heartbeat quickens. Heaven's whisper is urgent. Look beneath what has been overlooked. You scan the room. Old furniture covered in sheets, a chair unused for years, a small wooden table, its surface chipped with age, and there, in the corner, an old rug, faded, forgotten, pressed against the floor. Something about it pulls your eyes. You step closer, your breath shallow. Your fingers curl at the edge of the rug. The fabric resists, heavy with dust and years. You pull, slowly. The sound grates against the floor like thunder in the stillness.
And there it is, beneath the rug, a loose wooden plank, out of place, different from the others. Your heart leaps, your hands tremble as you kneel down. You press against the plank. It shifts slightly, enough to know it is not nailed, not fixed. It was meant to be moved. Do you dare? Heaven whispers, "Yes, child, open it, for this is the next step." You slide your fingers into the gap, pulling the plank free. The wood groans as though releasing secrets it has guarded for years. And beneath it, in the hollow darkness, something rests. A small tin box, old, rusted, but intact. You lift it slowly, dust falling away, your chest tightening with every inch. The weight of the box surprises you. It is not empty. You place it gently on the table. The silence of the room grows unbearable. The box stares back at you, locked by time, yet begging to be opened. Your fingers fumble at the clasp. It sticks at first, corroded with age, but then, click, it opens. Inside, your eyes widen. At first, only more paper. Folded sheets, but not ordinary paper. Maps, scribbles, handwritten notes, detailed directions marked with strange symbols, as if your family had been preparing this for years. One note catches your attention. You lift it. The words read, "You have done well to come this far, but the treasure is not here. This is only the guide. Follow the signs outside to where the earth meets the stone, where roots twist and shadows hide. There you will find the next key." Your breath trembles. Outside. It is not confined to this house. The path extends further. You clutch the papers, overwhelmed. The box also contains something else, an old faded photograph. It is of your family member, and on the back of the photograph, written faintly, "I knew you would find me here. Keep going. I am with you." Tears flood your eyes. The air feels alive, charged with their presence. You are not alone. Heaven whispers louder now, echoing in your chest. "Child, do you understand? This is not just about wealth. It is about faith, obedience, trust. The map leads to more than coins. It leads to the destiny prepared for you. Do not falter now. Take the papers, take the photograph. Go where the directions lead." You hold the papers tight, your heart pounding. Every fiber of your being knows this is no accident. You were meant to be here, to open this, to find this. And yet the true treasure still waits, somewhere beyond the walls, somewhere hidden in the shadows of the earth, marked by your family's hand, blessed by heaven's will. The night feels long. The wind howls faintly through the small window. The box lies empty, but your hands are full of destiny. The letter, the map, the photograph all point to one thing. The journey is only beginning. And heaven whispers once more, "Go, child, outside, to the place of shadows and roots. Your next revelation waits."
Child, you now carry the map, the photograph, and the whispers of your family's soul. You know what must be done. The paper does not lie. It calls you outside, into the night, into the unknown, into the very place where heaven and earth cross paths. The door before you feels heavier than it should. The air is thick, and silence holds the world like a grip. You open the door slowly, and the cold breath of night rushes against your face. The moon hangs above, pale and watchful, casting shadows that move like living shapes. You step outside. Each footstep on the soil feels louder than your heartbeat. The world is still, too still. The trees whisper as the wind slips through their branches, and you feel watched, not by eyes of flesh, but by eyes beyond. In your hand, the papers rustle faintly. The map marks an X, drawn near the words, where earth meets stone, where roots twist, where shadows hide. You walk slowly, every sense sharpened. The grass crunches beneath your feet. Somewhere in the distance, a dog barks once, then falls silent. The night seems to breathe with you, as though heaven itself walks beside you. You reach the edge of the yard. There, the old stone wall stands, cracked with age. Roots creep along its surface, twisting like veins. The map's words echo in your mind. Earth, stone, roots. This is the place. You kneel down, holding the papers close. The roots twist into the earth, gripping the wall like claws. You brush the soil with your hands, the dirt cold and damp. At first, there is nothing, only earth, stone, silence. But then you feel it. A hollow sound, faint, when your hand strikes the ground. Not solid earth, something beneath, something hidden. Your breath catches. Heaven whispers, "Yes, child, you are close. Do not stop now." You dig faster, your hands trembling, the soil clinging to your skin. The roots resist you as though guarding their secret. But you push through, pulling, tearing, until your fingers scrape against something hard. It is wood. Your heart races, a small wooden box buried beneath roots and stone, locked away by time itself. You pull at it, the roots clinging like chains. With effort, you free it from the earth, lifting it slowly. The box is old, darkened by years of silence, heavier than you expected. It hums faintly in your hands as though something inside it is alive. You place it on the stone wall, staring at it in the moonlight. The lock is rusted, ancient but still intact. Your chest tightens. This is it. And then you notice something else. Carved faintly on the box's surface are initials, familiar initials, the very ones that match the name of your family member. Your breath shatters, tears sting your eyes. This is truly from them. The silence deepens. The night feels frozen. You can almost hear their voice. But the box, it will not open. The rusted lock holds firm, sealed by time, sealed by intention. And as you grip it tighter, a shiver runs through your spine. Because written faintly on the map, just below the X, are more words you had overlooked, words that chill you. Only in the place of fire and light will the key be revealed. Do not force it. Do not break it. Trust, and you will find. The weight of those words presses on your soul. The box is here, in your hands, but the key is still missing. You clutch the wooden chest to your chest. Heaven whispers again. Child, the test grows harder. You stand with the promise, but not yet the fulfillment. Do not let doubt take you, for the one who gave you this prepared everything. Trust their guidance. The box will open, but not here, not now. You glance around. The shadows stretch longer, twisting in the moonlight. The night seems to close in, waiting for your choice. Will you despair, or will you obey? The photograph burns in your pocket. The words of the letter echo. Keep going. I am with you. Your grip tightens on the box. It is heavy, mysterious, and full of secrets. And though you cannot see what lies within, you know, without doubt, that it is not empty. The journey has only deepened. The treasure is closer, yet further. The mystery is thicker than ever. And heaven's whisper is clear. Carry it back, child. The next sign will come. The box will open when the fire reveals the key.
Child, you now hold the chest in your hands. The earth has given up its secret, and heaven has proven its word. Yet what lies within still waits, still sleeps, sealed by the hands of time. The lock will not open here. The map has spoken, the place of fire and light. But do you understand what that means? Listen carefully, for this is not about matches, nor lamps, nor the fire of your hearth. This is a different fire, a fire not of destruction, but of revelation, a fire that purifies, uncovers, and makes all things seen. You walk back inside, the box pressed tightly against your chest. Its weight grows heavier with each step, as though it knows you are not yet ready to see its heart. The house feels colder now, shadows stretching longer, silence thicker. You set the chest down gently on the table. Your hands tremble. The lock glares at you like an eye, daring you to force it. But you remember the words. Do not break it. Do not force it. The key will come in the fire and light. You whisper, but where is this fire? Where is this light? And suddenly, a shift in the room. A flicker, a glow. Your eyes dart to the corner. Your family's old candle, one that has not been lit in years, still standing tall on the shelf. Dust clings to it, but something inside you stirs. The candle was once used only on nights of prayer, on nights of remembrance, when heaven's presence was near. You strike a match. The flame bursts forth, small but alive, dancing, flickering, breathing. You set it to the candle's wick. The flame catches. The room changes instantly. Shadows leap back. Light fills the corners, and the chest reacts. Yes, it reacts. The faint hum you felt before grows stronger. The wood seems warmer under your hands, as though the fire itself speaks to it. And then, just for a moment, you hear it, your family member's voice, faint, carried on the flickering light. You are close, closer than you know. Do not let fear blind you. The key waits in the light. Look deeper. Your breath quickens. You lean toward the flame, staring into its dance. Shapes form, twisting in the fire. At first, only flickers. Then clearer. Letters, numbers, a symbol. You blink, but it does not vanish. The fire is showing you something. A mark. The same mark carved faintly on the chest itself, hidden in the design of the lock. You never saw it before. The fire reveals it now. You run your fingers over the carving, and then, tucked beneath the base of the candle holder, your hand brushes against something metallic. Your heart stops. You lift it slowly. A small, ancient key, rusted but real, hidden in plain sight, guarded by the fire all along. Your chest tightens.
The candle flickers higher, brighter, as if rejoicing. Heaven whispers through the flame, "Yes, child, this is the key. This is the test. Do you have the courage to open what your family left behind? Do you trust what you will see inside?" You hold the key in your trembling hand. It feels heavier than metal should, almost alive. You bring it to the box. The lock stares back at you, dark and waiting. You push the key slowly into the keyhole. It fits perfectly. The moment is here. But then you pause. Something grips your soul, a sudden wave of dread. What if what's inside is not what you expect? What if it is not treasure, but truth? What if the truth itself is heavier than gold? The flame flickers violently, almost warning you. Your family member's voice echoes again. What is inside will change you forever. Do not open it until your heart is ready. Once opened, there is no turning back. The key waits in the lock. Your hand shakes. The candle burns, casting shadows like spirits around you. The chest seems to breathe. Do you turn the key now? Or do you wait for the final sign from heaven? The silence stretches. The suspense grows. Heaven speaks once more. The choice is yours, but know this. What sleeps inside has waited through years, through time, through eternity, and it will not wait forever. And so, child, the key is in your hand. The fire has revealed the truth. The box is ready. But will you dare to open it, what your family left behind? The next breath you take may decide everything.
Archangel Michael. Child, the key rests in your hand, and the lock waits like a silent mouth, hungry to speak. The candlelight flickers, shadows swirl, and the air itself holds its breath. You feel the weight of eternity pressing on this moment. Your heart pounds, sweat beads on your forehead. You hear it again, the voice of your family member in heaven, carried in the fire, soft but commanding. Do not fear. Turn the key. The time has come. Your hand trembles. Slowly, ever so slowly, you press the key into the lock. It slides in perfectly, as though it had always belonged there. A shiver runs up your spine. You tighten your grip. With a deep breath, you begin to turn. Click. The sound cuts through the silence like thunder. The lock resists at first, but then loosens, groaning, creaking, unlocking secrets that have slept for years. The chest vibrates under your touch, as though something inside awakens. The candlelight flares, growing taller, brighter, wilder. You lift the latch. The lid begins to rise. But then, suddenly, the flame explodes upward, casting a blinding light. The room shakes. The sound of rushing wind fills the air, though no window is open. Papers fly, curtains whip, the ground trembles beneath your feet. You cry out, shielding your eyes. And then, silence. The box is open, but you cannot yet see what is inside. Instead, a brilliant golden light spills out, pouring across the table, flooding the room, bathing everything in radiance. The chest no longer looks like wood. It glows as though carved from heaven itself. You hear the voice of Archangel Michael louder now, commanding, "Do not touch it yet. This is not ordinary treasure. This is a covenant between heaven and your bloodline.
What lies within is not only for you, it is for every soul tied to your family's name. Money, yes. Riches, yes. But more than that, a destiny, a power, a promise. Your heart races faster. You lean closer. You can almost make out shapes inside the glow, shadows of papers, of coins, of something wrapped in cloth. But the light is too bright, too sacred to pierce. Michael's voice deepens. Child, your family member in heaven did not hide this for greed, but for protection. This wealth was meant to be found only by one who listens to heaven's call. And you have listened. But do you have the strength to claim it? Do you have the courage to bear it? For wealth changes not only lives, but legacies. The glow pulses, almost like a heartbeat. Stronger, stronger. The box hums like a living thing. Your family member's voice joins again, layered with Michael's, as if heaven and earth speak together. Do not open it fully tonight. Wait, prepare, cleanse your spirit. For when you see the fullness of what lies inside, your life will never again be ordinary. Every door will open. Every chain will break. Every shadow will flee. But with this blessing comes a cost, a responsibility. The riches must not be wasted. They must fulfill the purpose I left behind. Tears well in your eyes. The box glows brighter. Your heart pounds harder. You feel torn. Part of you wants to rip the lid wide open and seize what is inside. Another part trembles with fear, knowing heaven does not speak lightly. The light softens. The candle burns lower. The box closes itself slightly, as though heaven has sealed it again for the night. Michael whispers once more. The key is now yours. The chest is awakened. The blessing is waiting. But the final unveiling will not be rushed. Heaven will reveal the last truth when your heart is ready. For now, guard it, protect it. Do not let doubt or greed touch it. Soon, child, soon, the treasure will be yours in full. The glow fades into a gentle shimmer. The candle steadies. The chest sits silently before you, unlocked, alive, waiting. The room is quiet again, but deep inside, you know nothing will ever be the same. The final chapter is yet to come, and heaven is watching, waiting, as you stand before the promise that has slept for generations.
Child of destiny, the moment you have long awaited is finally here. The silence of generations is breaking. The hidden mystery will no longer sleep. Tonight the heavens open, and the full truth will be unveiled. The chest before you hums like a heartbeat, the golden light pressing against its edges, yearning to break free. Your hands tremble, your spirit quivers, yet your courage holds steady. Slowly, slowly, you lift the lid again. The glow floods the room, brighter than ever before. Your breath catches in your chest. And then, like a curtain parting, the light softens, allowing your eyes to see inside. What you behold leaves you speechless. Inside the chest lies not just money, but stacks of ancient papers and sealed envelopes bound with ribbons that glow faintly as though touched by angelic fire. There are coins, old and new, some glimmering with inscriptions you do not recognize.
Beneath them, a velvet cloth hides something larger. With trembling hands, you peel back the cloth, and there rests a golden book, heavy, engraved with your family's name. The letters shine as though written by heaven itself. You open the book. Its pages turn, though no wind blows. Each page glows, revealing not stories of the past, but instructions for the future. In it are names of family members, blessings recorded, promises written down long before you were born. Michael's voice thunders. This, child, is the covenant of your bloodline. Your family was chosen long ago to carry a blessing of wealth and provision, but fear, betrayal, and time buried it. Now heaven restores it to you. Within this chest lies the inheritance denied, the riches protected, the destiny postponed. But no longer shall it sleep. Tonight it awakens in your hands. Your heart races. You touch the golden book, and suddenly visions burst before your eyes. You see your ancestors hiding coins under the earth to protect them from thieves. You see a family member signing papers, sealing them, whispering a prayer that one day you would find them. You see angels guarding the chest through storms, fires, and years of dust. The vision shifts. Now you see your own future, doors opening before you, debt erased, land restored, opportunities flooding in, chains of poverty shattering, light pouring over your household, your children, your children's children. Tears stream down your face. You feel the presence of your family member from heaven standing behind you, their hand gently on your shoulder. You hear their voice clearly now. I could not enjoy this blessing while I lived, so I hid it for you. I knew the time would come when someone with faith, with courage, with purity of heart would find it, and now it is yours. Guard it. Use it wisely, for it is not just money, it is the breaking of curses, the restoring of honor, the lifting of your entire bloodline. Michael's wings unfold, his voice echoing like thunder and fire. Child, tonight you hold not only treasure, but destiny. This chest contains the wealth of earth and the promises of heaven. It is a sign that you are chosen, that heaven's eye has always been on you, that the tears of your ancestors, the prayers of those before you, have been answered in you. Now rise, step into abundance, walk in authority. Let no shadow touch what heaven has given you. For this blessing will not only change your life, but the lives of generations yet unborn. The room shakes. The golden book shines. The coins glitter. The envelopes rustle as though angels themselves touch them. Suddenly, the chest closes, not locked, but sealed with heavenly fire, awaiting only your hand when the right moment comes to use it. The candle dies, but the room is not dark. A holy glow lingers, surrounding you. You feel lighter, stronger, chosen. Michael's final words whisper in your spirit. The treasure is revealed. The covenant is yours. Walk now, not in fear, but in destiny. Heaven has spoken, and no power on earth can silence it. What was hidden is now found. What was delayed is now delivered. What belonged to your bloodline has returned to you forever. The vision fades, silence returns, but your heart knows your life will never again be the same. The treasure of heaven and earth now rests in your hands. And from this moment forward, the story of your family has changed forever.